Missy Unsano Juma Kafo Osoria Bofo sorry wo I want to to Numse Obianse Shiranka Udio Oh Shiranka Udi Missy Ahutifo Oh to Numse Shiranka Udio Shiranka Udi Missy Akama Fue Jesus Oh Jima Fue Messiah, you are here. You are your better was it. And you are your better was it. Missy, you are here. You are your baby. Oh, yes, you are your better. Missy, you come off way. Jesus, oh, Dimafue, Messiah, now here, you better was you, oh, here, you better, Messiah, here, you better was you, oh, yes, Miss you are here, Yabeda was you, oh, here, Nano used to say, we are sitting for the neighbor, Nana she enemy home. Nasamina, we said, Yapadini, Namishre me cry. Fast bay and a mania. And the other men piebo air bacupe. Men piebo air bacupe. Everybody trimmy bang, trimmy bang, trimmy bang, trimmy bang. Bien se we Jimmy Ben wo Jimmy Ben Jimmy Ben ni biaja Jimmy Ben wo mi crowd of Jimmy Ben wo ni biaja Jimmy Ben wo mi cry uncle Jimmy Ben wo Jerry and boy Jimmy Ben wo Una mania gina wo na ukutona me ida Missy una mania gina wo yazewe ukutona me ida Aniti aso abodo mami bi away, mommy be. Ah, so abodo, mommy be. Nida, oh, mommy be. Ah, so abodo, mommy be. Nida, mommy be.
Saying the area. Pomo say. How you feeling, my brother? How you feeling? Welcome to the Street Talk with Pa Freddy.
Yes, boy.
Come to Pa Pa Freddy. Show Nankaza. Last week we have fun and today we are about to have fun. If you can't hear Shaz, so tell a brother and tell a brother to log on to Adinkra Radio. Today we have a lot to talk about. And some need a bit brace, you be nyabu try the papa mubako.
Mama, where we send you? We don't know till we're about. May our dog up in Mama, Kuma, Bakumuja. Mama, where we send.
Welcome to the Street Talk on Adinkra Radio. I go by the name Pa Freddy.
Yes, it's so cool. My
co-hosts are Briefy.
come on, Pepe. Why am I missing one day? Never be away, no. Although to me, Mammy, Triuno Sabalu. I had no crowd on him, we do. I can't deny the fact that I fall in my angel. Nankami your dog up in Mama Wakuma Bakumija. Mama where we send you. They don't know till we're about. May your dog up in Mama Wakuma Bakumija. Mama where we send you. They don't know till we're about. Me feel like the lady inside you. Besima woni ayafakeke. Don't you go man away? What you grow once you're gonna know it. Is it your identity and tatty and you are good? Oh, damn me, what my winter, I'm in doing a good midday. How can I say, oh, go, to one out your chimney?
Number one.
No doubt about it. Every step,
My fair, what's it?
it's been long since I felt true.
Welcome to the Street Talk.
I can't deny
I'm your host, Pa Freddy.
my angel.
Your buja. And then some of the doors, we have a lot of entertainment news to talk about.
When we send you.
The president spoke during the week in Assembly bring the DHR, but big ups to the president, big up to all the politicians in Ghana.
Mama, where was
In Assembly, there be a period that we need to discuss what really happened at the Parliament House.
dog up in Mama, Wakuma Bakumija.
Today we'll be talking to a couple of people. We'll be talking to the MPP people. We'll be talking to the NDC people too.
May our dog up in
I heard say the minority walk out of the Parliament House.
Mama, where we send you. We don't need till we're about.
And it's a cricket debate, baby, but it be so money right. It be something you can somebody yes say. Be say. But the thing is, if that's their constitutional rights, nobody has to say. Legally, they might be right, but we don't know whether it's morally they are right and as it be so. But their argument in the to say 2013 the MPP did the same. So yeah, they are didn't for can be brace. I seem said right now we are seeing one of the things the MPP are they are NDC for you, but today we'll be talking to the MPP communicators, we'll be talking to the NDC communicators to see what really happened. Today we have entertainment news also, and we'll be touching on. We'll be talking to a couple of people too.
Don't worry. Yeah, you two have a nice day. Oh, Marcel, I have. Enjoy your day, okay?
And this is coming from Abosum Young, or say Ben may be a guy.
Bema Pia will go. The woman said the Bema Pia, but Bema Pia Pedo. Bema Pia.
Don't forget when you come online, share. Today it's packed. Like I told you, today the major issue for today is that we'll be talking to the MPP and the NDC concerning the State of the Nation address that our president gave, our excellency gave in the Parliament House. Then we will touch on a couple of the things that the president said too. Don't forget, this is Street Talk. This is a youthful show, so don't forget about it. When you come online, don't forget to share it. And today we'll be talking to the sensational Fina herself, the new artist coming out from the Lays record label. Big up yourself, Nanaya Lays Up record label CEO. And we'll be talking to the Pum president himself, Kukuuku. He has a new one that came out. He calls it Kakwe. Menshe Wong. So like I said, we were talking to Kukuuku. He says what? Kakwe. Kukuuku has a new one that we're about to drop it in New York. We're about to drop it in USA now. It's coming all the way from New York, the Bronx to be precise. I'm your host, Pa Freddy.
Wake up in the morning and me down show me. Tia wo me who. Wake up in the morning and me down money. Plug walk come on the move. Me see guardian so. Tia boy Dian.
Like I said, when you come online, you know it's packed. We are about to have the entertainment news that is really coming out, the news bulletin and Kasai Bayer, so that we know what's really happening, what really went on.
The hobby, oh, Bema, ya do it. Bema, ya read. Bema need to double sick. Bema, oh shit. Bema, say what's on to your need respect. Bema, say what on to a yin shirt.
This banner boy. 6 months is around the corner. We have a lot of shows coming up. One of the entertainment news that FDA saying here the celebrities in Ghana cannot be advertising for any alcoholic beverage. Like seriously, why would you tell us that they cannot do advertisement? But yesterday they went to Nigeria. Adinkra was in Nigeria to sign some celebrities from Nigeria, and I was asking myself, we're living in a global village. If somebody is a celebrity in Nigeria, it's almost said the person is a celebrity in Ghana. If it's allowed for somebody who is a celebrity in Nigeria to be signed to a deal to say the Bayer or show promote an alcoholic beverage, what's stopping it? Yes, you mean say yeah celebrities are working. You bet me my the argument the FDA is giving is say celebrities in the Ghana no tell almost promote alcoholic, but it make the youth in the no one sound really.
Devices, you must not know who my guy.
Sabi many fear maintains your expectation advert that expectation is one of the most consumed alcohol. Today I know it's a couple of things that we need to talk about and also can be now. Like I said, you know, most of the celebrities that spoke about it, if Schwarzenegger spoke about it, Shatawale spoke about it, and I was really waiting until other celebrities would jump on board and be like, yo, we support this, let's change this law. I don't know who made this law, but yo, this is bogus.
Man, give me space. I show you bad knocking on heaven's gates.
This is really bogus, and we'll be talking to one of the great bloggers in Ghana called Ebo Safo. He also doubles as the marketing manager for Kantakam Automobiles. Seek his idea. Bloggers ne can and bloggers ne just say, they were from one but for me, will be some I say you waste. So like I said, we have our sister or your lady, so about we drew.
Let a gunshot in your head, then I come in a light, and in a read that when I second for guns and artillery start get heavier. Yo, you know what's in the holes in your brain.
Like I said, welcome to Adinkra Radio.
Why can't done it?
This is Street Talk with a sensational Brafy.
Gonna make me bust my gun, you know. Some get
the late but always on time.
gun, you know. Them feel know me bad from me young, you know me bad, I know.
You're about to have fun.
Boy, violate like the semi-spray. You could go away, but now it's very late. Got figures end up in the grave like every day. I always was the youth with the scary face. Man, I move wicked in my estates. So if none
we can allow Nigerians to come to the market and do advertisement for alcoholic beverage, and we can't allow our own celebrities. That's like, excuse my French, but this bullshit. It really doesn't make sense. Like, in Tausum, who made this law? Who sat down and made this law? Can come on Nigerians won. How much tax are they paying? How much tax? I really want to find out. This endorsement deal because I saw about 7 Nigerian celebrities how they've been signed on Adonko. Are we really jokers in Ghana? Like really? We sat down and we talk about it because the youth will be engaging in alcoholic beverage. Anything I was here in your band on a more serious expectation. Me who see I advert that by your numpa.
For me, why? So me, man, I want me. For me, why? You give me life. You help me see when I've been blind. Even when I'm feeling paralyzed, you help me seek so I can find happiness on a rainy day. One man yadio, my man yadio, where I did, my when in blue. If you want something for your body,
coming from Fuse.
Must it be something for somebody?
Any woman.
Cry help your brother in every way.
This is Street Talk. Only you youthful program where you can what is needed. And your youthful program then go for be discussing what is needed for the Ghanaian community in America. Not just Ghanaian community in America, but the whole Africa and the diaspora. Only radio station and the only radio program that you're promoting new artists. So today we'll be talking to the sensational Fina or new banger be out there. We'll be talking to Fina pretty much soon.
I am calling, so give me your hand.
Oh, now so baby, yeah.
When I request for water, you forgive me a champagne. Oh, things are not going to talk. Only God when I'm a pain. Oh, as the sun they shine away, the wind they blow, things be okay. And if I owe you sometime, the ram my brother will come. Boy, me why? So me man a boy me why?
So pretty much we'll be giving entertainment news. The news that made wave this week. Guess what is the president giving his son State of the Nation address? Like I promised, today we'll be talking to the MPP communicators and the NDC communicators. These two parties will be ruling Ghana forever.
It's about my movement. Let's go. Bambi, oh Bambi, oh Bambi, oh Bambi, oh Bambi, oh Bambi, oh Bambi. Why?
I was Fuse ODG all the way from UK.
Whoa.
This life, you know.
Fun.
Easy about it. But for real, we won't quit, no.
Brief in the studio.
Jono. And every day I get up and feeling the sea up. No. Some days I feel dread. I know a little bit of people I live, but when you no free to go through. It's hard when I put it on my bread. Cause no man is perfect. And we all know. And we all have days of feeling low. But I have faith that I hold on to. Working hard to see that tomorrow. I better tomorrow.
Today we'll be talking to Mr. Sani Ibrahim, who is a Nasara chairman for the MPP. We'll be talking to Mr. Patrick, Patrick Edu, who is also the NDC communicator, to discuss the State of the Nation address that the president gave in the after part.
Taking away.
In some day they be easy.
It's clear. Move on, I've been there. Cause no man is perfect. And we all know. And we all have days of feeling low. But I have faith that I hold on to.
We have my sister here, Brevi. Why late?
And I say in a corner part to part. I have to go to the hospital, come back here, and also come and work my ass off here.
That's one of the things I like about you, hard work. You're so free. You know me know about me.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Today, in simple, we have a lot to discuss, and I don't know if you have something that for us. Do you have any entertainment news for us?
We have a lot of entertainment news today. It's quite interesting, and I'm really excited about this particular day because we have a lot piled up today. You already know it's a birthday. I don't like it. Perfectly we call it my birthday. I don't like it. It's a birthday. Like oh, breathalyzer no kako.
Once me at the team with this check room. So I said, Diana, Prof.
So how was your week? My week has been really great, and I really have actually enjoyed my day and the week so far. So, what about you?
My week has been work. Yeah.
Charlie, won't work you chill, it's needed. It's needed.
Our production team saying you have to come this side.
The production team, hey, as some penny.
So it was work for me this week, and Saturday we have to come to the studio and do what we
have to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on a more serious note, what's the news? What's the news headline?
Okay, so we have a news that a Schwarzenegger was actually blasted the FDA for banning celebrity to endorse.
That's the Food and Drugs Authority.
Yes. Why? My question is why is she upset? But it's a little bit interesting because at least we get a lot of money nowadays. Like, you come to America, a lot of people invest in food products, because when you come to let's say America like this, most adverts that are shown on TV is food. So and we, the young people in Ghana, Africa, we love alcohol. So
but I understand what you're talking about, but the whole issue is Food and Drugs Board put a ban on Ghana celebrities.
They're not supposed to.
Why? Do you support that?
I don't support them putting a ban on them, because if they can invest in it and raise it up and put money into it for it to become a bigger thing for us to get money and employment in it, I feel like they should not ban the celebrities for getting involved in that, because this can create a big opportunity for the Ghanaian youth as well, because we can get jobs in this particular field, because when we are advertising it, we going around talking about this alcohol and that stuff can actually bring a lot of income in the community and also in the country. So I don't think that FDA should ban celebrities from actually putting their money into alcoholic. So okay. I actually like alcohol. So I'm not an alcoholic. I like wine.
I love wine too.
Yes. So it's good that celebrities can be involved in this. But the FDA needs to be questioned. Why? The reason why? Maybe they have their reason.
I think the reason why. But first of all, let's listen to Ifya Schwarzenegger talking about
okay.
this. And that was a Ifya Schwarzenegger there. When you say, you know how it goes. There are certain words that it's not good for the radio. It's anything you personal. But all the way, we need to talk to a blogger all the way from Ghana, who's by name Ebo Safo. We need to talk to Ebo Safo real quick and seek his view. Bloggers need count himself, so we just need to seek their views and all of that. Ebo Safo also doubles as the marketing manager for Kantaka Automobiles.
Okay,
he's one great blogger, and we just want to seek his mind on what really went over the FDA. Welcome, my friend. Yo, it's been a long time, bro. Everything is good. Welcome to Adinkra Radio. First of all, the last week or this week, I saw you talking on CTFM. You see, hey, now me chairman on the phone, just can you be about? Don't forget your brother. Record. Welcome to Adinkra. As I said, this is Ebo Safo. He's a blogger and also the marketing manager for Kantaka Automobiles. And this topic that came out, and the people have been talking about it, and I want to seek your opinion on it. And internet about on your decks right now. It's concerning the FDA ban on celebrities, and this has become a major issue that bloggers are talking about. And I want to seek your opinion.
blogger, I think it's in the right direction. Although our celebrities now, who are most of them are not doing well with other brands in the country, are losing some money. But I think going forward, it will help save the youth, and so that all of us will be safe in the future.
Yeah, concerning that, I saw that that program that went on in Kumasi, and to
Yeah.
to tell the gospel truth, application. Excuse me to say this, but application has been with us time in memory. I agree up to know about application. Nobody did advertisement about application, but people are drinking it. Do you think, say, a celebrity will rather convince a human being to say, oh, me a celebrity, say me a Shatawale, me a Samini, me a Stoneboy, I endorse this into Kono for somebody to drink?
When him say, yeah, and paying forward, same way, yeah, you can say charity begins at home. Yeah, friends, when woman me and I want papa mutifia, dear papa na korano onia, dear papa no ebe biano, akorano so enia, otumisua. Friends, when papa wofia, we never say, ubonsa papa ebe di dia, obo mpae ego daniel so. Ubonsa korano so okosu anase onia, obedi obede obo mpae. And these youth, the teens, you know, when them say, they only see things on TV now. Jaube hono enobe. It's even say obi owa opesatawala sempa. Jia satawale baby and onia or baby. O share satawale the way upa Ghana. O share the fan base na. And yet thing to the extent say youth, you know, the way satawale influences youth, you know, whether positive way or negative way is huge in the country. It's adibio baby and no unia. There's no need to catch or say. Biye asana why secondary schools research say about 80% of the teens learn this kind of drug or these hard liquor drinks, you know, schools. And the schools, you know, so how do they get to know these things we're talking about? In influence. And most of the time, you know, secondary schools, that's where these things start about idolizing their celebrities and starting. When say in a secondary schools, and whenever studies at least, you need to have a very artist you will follow. A bit pay, follow hip hop, a bit follow R&B, a bit follow Ghanaian music, a bit follow all these things.
Maybe
it's easy.
Me school no now we are hip hop star.
Yeah.
To these celebrities, but listen, we moved from Ghana. Adinkra went to Nigeria. Some celebrities from Nigeria, and the question is, if somebody is a celebrity in Nigeria, he's also equally big in Ghana. Jamaica has been big in Ghana ever since Jamaica came up. You understand? So if you tell me, say, if you leave Ghana, sure, go sign at celebrities from Nigeria, and quote unquote, also celebrities are going to influence. Jamaica has a big influence in youth in Ghana already. All the celebrities, almost Zlatan, all of them has it already.
They're going to ban them.
So is it what is this? Because what was signing celebrities from if somebody is big in Nigeria, he's big in Ghana. If somebody is big in Ghana, he's big in Nigeria. So acquire cost 90 job, my brother.
No, the thing is, when you say your counter Adinkra Fena or penetrate into Nigerian market. It's with this one, that strategy who use our Nigeria. Into no, this one is basically in the Nigeria environment. Into no, and yeah, Jim Ike, Eba Ghana say, Obe promote Adinkra, Ewo Ghana, Ghanaian FDA name say this one we are celebrity, whether you are Ghanaian, whoever you are, we don't want you celebrity advertising this product in our country. It is basically the band still hold. Whether you are Jamaica, you are who, still the Lord has allowed you to come to Ghana to come and advertise this product, doing a massive airplay, doing a massive show, massive advertisement on our TV. And don't forget, already there are laws governing our media house that even you are not allowed to play this hard liquor beverage advert in Ghana on TV already.
But they use this alcohol things in their video shooting. So how is this going to affect them?
Also, with the video shooting, it's not a very short. A video shooting sometimes any long content. But when it comes to the adverts, they play on each day, every day, all the time, and time and who use what they play. Not only the advert alone. Sometimes they also, because they have money, they control the media. So they spend a lot of time advertising massively on TV. And with the TV, it goes viral. TV, when a video is being played, even on TV, that we have a lot of viewers watching that time than sometimes even on the social media, in which you have a lot of people also there. So with the TV, they are trying to curb its eminence in the country so that it can reduce. Although they cannot solve it totally, but they are one way or the other helping so that these youth who are taking a lot of things into the alcohol thing will go down. You understand? So that's what one way or the other they are doing so that it will reduce. Because to be frank, when it comes to Ghana, the way Ghanaians are abusing this kind of alcohol, drugs, day in day out, they are bringing in a lot of drugs, which the country we think is we are abusing the drugs every day in day out. So one way or the other, if we don't curb it, if we don't one way or the other make sure that we protect our future generation, a time will come the youth of Ghana, almost 80%, 70% of our youth in future, we may lose them through this kind of things we're talking about.
Okay, thank you very much. But last question before you leave. I know that this ban has been in existence for like 2 years now. Do you think there has been a positive impact in the youth?
Oh yeah, for me, it has created a very good impact in the country because first now your town who this kind of ABC who Guinness who Adonko who joy that they won't say Ubiano Monsana wa born near with TV, so for the fun side of it. But no Eswati and Uba Ghana media the preparation too much media doson and Ubia the opet. And if Yanfa this kind of measure every Yanfa this measure and from Bapadonia like they be so Ghana and because Ghana most of the time no for them wrestle when made the hope. But one way or the other food and drug body to make sure say one day one nacy from this law now you must extend say recently when they say to me echo sign on the cause no when they say they didn't know of this law until when she signed the ambassadorial deal with one of renowned hard liquor beverages in the country. Albert started a shooting promo. Then she was prompted by the food and drug board and master, what you are doing is against our law. So if you continue to do that, we are going to sue you 70,000 Ghana cedis, or even we are going to take actions against you. So there's a lot of caution in our entertainment industry. I must be able to be careful. So whoever you be, whether you are Satawale, whether you are Sako there, there's no way you can go in for this kind of thing. So I think one way or the other is protecting our youth.
Okay.
All right. I have a quick question. So let's imagine that the person was not a celebrity at that time, and the person signed that the deal, and then now is a celebrity.
Let me rephrase this question. What my co-host is trying to ask, and they say people do endorsement. To me, advert and go for penasem. So what I say, but advert be a me who here shall I tweet. You understand? And when I saw the advert, I really like the person, and now I see the person acting movies. You understand? Through the advert, the person became a household name, and I became a celebrity. If now I'm not a celebrity, I do an advert, all of a sudden I blow up. People like my advert. It was funny. Everything about it is funny. Then I get movie roles. Does it mean say I lose my ambassadorial deal?
Yeah. One thing is that when it comes to the country, with these celebrities, as you were saying, previously, we were using people who were unknown, and later they brought to be celebrity. But then times, it happened. But now, even you will not even have the chance to even showcase these videos or these adverts on TV. That's one. Whether you are a celebrity, you are not celebrity. FDA doesn't allow any TV media house to one way or the other showcase any advert involving hard liquor. You can do it like they say you can do it even after 8 p.m. in the evening. And most people don't want to do that because at 8 p.m. most of their viewers
are sleeping.
As it has declined, or most of them will be asleep by then. Yes. So it has decreased. So there are lots of laws are air governed. So whether you're a celebrity, not a celebrity, advertising for these high liquor beverages is not allowed. It will not even be showed on TV. In the first instance.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Ebo. You know what? Welcome. I mean, himself, you are the marketing manager for Katanka Automobiles. I was here Daji.
Yeah. Market executive for Katanka Automobiles.
Let me know anytime you're ready. Let me know. I was a better castle back.
Me pay plane.
Oh yeah. It's our time. You know, we believe in our own. Then we start to push our own. You know, Katanka has been for Ghana for always. So we are ready. Anytime that you have time, let's have an interview on Katanka. Then we'll see the way we can all of us help push the Ghanaian indigenous automobile company to the world.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Ebo. Right.
Welcome, bro.
And that was Mr. Ebo right there talking about with a ban on this one and the idea. So let's now go. Yeah.
Oh, Prince. You dear, don't worry. We'll meet. Why? You're busy. And you send me both. Time na me dad.
We are about to go to the second news.
Time for the track. Pinky, my
Come to the street talk. Sweetie, what's the second news?
So the second news, So majority works out on President Sona.
Wow.
I think they had a press conference this week.
Yeah, so this is concerning the minority working out of this one. On a quick one, let's listen to a voice by the minority the minority leader, or Kan Hwasem, because before we discuss it, I have an MPP man on the Nasara, Mr. Ibrahim, to talk to Mr. Ibrahim concerning what really happened. Yeah, but let's listen to why. For me, I don't know why they worked out, but maybe they have a news why they worked out. Yeah. And this is Ursula talking right there.
A vacuum. They would also stage a walkout in the 2020 December polls, and we will occupy the entire space on the House in the country. After all, as the president indicated, what they were unable to do in their 16 years in power, we have done in 3 years. And so the government and people, the government is in very solid hands, focused, dynamic. We are delivering on our mandate to the Ghanaian people. They've shown clearly that they are completely clueless when it comes to governance. They are totally visionless when it comes to delivering on a policy for growing this economy and steering the affairs of state. It's not for me to say, but the people of Ghana are witnesses to it. Now, if indeed the president has said something offensive, which they were reacting to, it would have been understood. But staging a walkout, which is uncalled for, totally without reason, it looks as if they've taken leave of their senses, excuse me to say, particularly when their leadership also indulges in this.
That was Ursula right there. And we need to go to the line and talk to one of the MPP people. You know what? In Sembibrin, they said, what do you think about the minority on walking out? And what do you think? I don't know if you follow politics. We need your politics. But do you have any idea why they walked out?
First of all, people walk out. One reason why somebody will walk out of the parliament is that they're mad because they don't want to accept what is going on. Or they don't like the news into about walking out. But me, I don't like politics that much because I don't want to get involved into it that much. When I was a kid, I love politics, but see, I don't say politics is major.
Okay, I have Mr. Ibrahim on. On the phone.
Can you please talk?
Hello, Mr.
Miss. Can you please talk to Miss? My communication director first. She want to give a remark before I chip in.
No problem. You can pass on the phone to her.
All right.
And we were trying to talk to the Nasara MPP communicator concerning what really happened. Yeah.
The money that me down show me. Tia will want me who. Wake up in the morning and me down the money. Plug walk I'm on the move. Me see Guardian sound so. Tia what?
Let's go to the next story. Do you have the next story?
I do have the next story. So the next story, they said no man should kneel and propose to a woman. PT said that.
That's Peter Dochi right there talking about. Said no man should ever kneel and
propose to a lady.
Food, the compound of food. Let me emphasize it. And any young man who gets down on his knees to propose to a girl is not just an idiot. The bloody food, the compound of food. And the reason why I'm saying it is simple.
Why are you saying it, sir?
We try to copy white people, right? I believe in the sacrosanctity of our culture, the essence, the core of our culture. The white man kneels down to propose to a girl. You know what it means? The girl takes over the family. This is why whenever you disagree with your wife overseas, you are kicked out and your wife takes the house. Don't you people know that?
That's you right there. What do you think about this?
What I really think, okay, I actually like his point of view, where he's coming from, but honestly, nowadays we copy people's tradition and all that. Like let's say when a Nigerian is getting married, you know how they throw money on the couples. Now, even in Ghana, they do the same thing. They throw money on the couples, which is not our tradition. You got what I'm saying? White wedding is not our tradition. It's not. But we copy them. So if you're going to tell me that because kneeling down, proposing to a girl, makes a man stupid, I don't think a man is stupid because he's clarifying or showing his love for a woman.
Now, on the more serious note, I've had this argument many times. I'm dating you. I told you I love you before you agreed.
Yes.
We are dating.
Yes.
We go out. We have plans. We discuss our plan.
Yeah.
And we've been together. Why then should now wait? Since you me cash me worry, then I go on my knees to tell you, say, darling, will you agree to be my wife? First of all, you've agreed to be my wife. We've been doing everything possible. We'll be doing everything possible in a way near there. We have the MPP. Before we go, we have the MPP communicator on the line. Let's just call and talk to the man before we come back and finish this story. Yeah, there. Welcome back.
Hold on.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ibrahim?
Yes.
Are you ready now?
Yeah, she's on the line.
Oh, she's on the line. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome, madam.
Thank you very much. How are you?
This is Adinkra Radio, and this is a Street Talk.
Hi. My name is Josephine Ejikum, and I am MPP USA Communication Director.
Thank you very much. And this is the MPP communicator. Yeah. So this is what we this week the president was in the parliament, and he delivered a State of the Nation address. Many things happened at the Parliament House, to the extent that the minority staged a walkout. There has been that's the main reason why today we the youth in America on the Street Talk we discuss and want to hear the view from the MPP side. What do you think about what really happened at the Parliament House, madam?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I would like to thank you for the foresight that you guys have, and the communications and broadcasting that you're doing for the Ghanaian public and the youth at your end. It's a means of trying to educate our people on what's going on at around us and what is in Ghana. Absolutely, I'm very displeased about the walkout because it was unwarranted. If the issue at stake was to talk about NDC or MPP in particular, NDC could have just walked out. That's okay because we're going to talk about you, or we're just going to talk about ourselves. But this is the State of the Union address. This is the fourth State of the Union address, and it's something that is going to benefit every Tom, Dick, and Harry in Ghana, especially the unpleased people in Ghana. There are a lot of people who are extremely unpleased about what is going on or are misinformed. So this would have been the best forum for them to sit and listen up and even understand. I wouldn't be surprised some of the ministers don't even know what is really, really going on. They're just all, basing their information on hearsays. So, in my opinion, it's very, very unpatriotic for them to have just walked out because the content would have benefited, the entire country, especially the opposition, for them to be enlightened about exactly what is going on and what is on the ground and what every Ghanaian can do together to make it work. So, if you ask my view, in my opinion, in the general opinion of MPP USA, we are surprised at their walkout. We did not expect them to do that at all.
Yeah, I know that everybody was surprised. We the youth that from last year when the return the year of return came up, we the youth, the Yeniako di Ghana. Now we are interested in Ghana because we went back to Ghana and a lot happened. So everything that happens to Ghana, we get involved. But after what happened, we get to know, say, in 2013, then MPP was minority side. You did the same thing, walked out on Parliament when the president was talking.
Yes, the year of return should have been an eye-opener for NDC to know that every plan or every idea that is being muted now is for the good of Ghanaians, for Ghana, and not for a political party. So NPP and NDC should have been able to sit on one table and eat and break bread together, because what we're doing right now is got nothing to do with politics. The State of the Union, or even the year of return in particular, look at the number of people from the diaspora who trooped into Ghana. Every NDC person who has a business in Ghana benefited from it. Hotel, hospitality, food vendors, clothing vendors, everybody benefited from it. So if you could sit back and benefit from all these things that has been muted by somebody you really despise, what are you thinking? What are you telling the youth who are coming that they should, not listen to good things or good deeds that are coming their way, just boot it away? What are you telling the people who are even following you guys?
Madam, not to interrupt right now. I listen to the minority chairman, the leader of the minority side, Mr. Idrisu, who made certain reasons why they did that. They say the NCA, backed by the government, has closed certain radio stations, which is pro NDC, pro minority radio stations, and therefore it's like he used the word tyranny. And he's like a tyrant. Like, you people, Kebi is no more working. It's all about what you people say. It's final, and therefore they've done everything possible because more power. No, pro MPP radio stations like on my FM, like couple of stations were still in pro. Why is it that the government's backing the NCA to close down pro NDC radio stations? And is that true?
Well, they should not politicize the radio stations at all, because the radio frequencies that has been allocated to people or businesses in Ghana, some of them were supposed to pay some, frequency fees that they were not paying. Why? Because it was their party. It was NDC people who were running those radio stations. So for years they were not paying their taxes. They were not paying the frequency that they were using. So if you really, really want to work now, radio stations are just springing up like mushrooms every day. If you really go inside out and scrutinize what is going on, you see that there are no professionals. They just pick up their phones, and that's all they're doing. They don't even have regular everyday radio. When I got to know a radio station, all I knew was GBC. And GBC had, when they come in, you see that this is a professional radio station.
Sorry to cut in. If you're talking about they have the purification of other radio stations coming into the system who are not professional, this is the work of the NCA. So if the NCA sat down for all these radio stations to just come up, then later you come up and you guys are not doing what is right. You sat down and watch it.
The NCA, when people are applying for these frequencies, the bosses are the ones who apply for it. They don't line up all their staff. The bosses are those who go and line up for it. They have regulations that governs it. That okay, you have to have so many people working. You have so many. These are the regulations that the process and procedures that has to go with them. But when they go to register, it's one boss, one person goes and register, and he pays his money, and that's it. So as to who he hires, that is the aftermath of when they gotten the frequency. But these radio stations that was closed has nothing to do with politics. The radio stations which were running during NDC time, who were supposedly owned by MPP people, they paid their money. They weren't running for free. They paid. But when NDC came to power and their people, lawlessness came in. They're like, okay, I'm running, I'm making my money, but I ain't paying nothing. I'm not going to pay for it. So those people who were closed, they weren't closed because they are NDC. They were closed because they didn't follow the rules and regulations that governed the NCA. They did not follow it. So if you can walk out on a whole State of the Union address for such a trivial, excuse, come on. Okay. Why would you walk out for such this excuse is not tangible enough to walk out. Another excuse was, the allowances hasn't been paid. Really?
Yes, that was going to be actually my third point that I wanted to ask you about.
Come on now.
Because
everybody else's allowance hadn't been paid.
Okujo to Blackwa with Abujina upon Good Evening Ghana. Okujo to Blackwa said emphatically that that's not one of their reasons, and it wasn't their reason why they walked out. And as a matter of fact, their reasons are the NCA with the government acting as a tyranny, and also the new voters register. And he said it, and I have it on record. Say that's not the reason.
They should just go back and bring us the records of those people, those stations that have been closed, and let us see their record of how far they have gone, and what the last time they even paid their taxes, which is due the NCA, because emphatically all these people. The reasons why they were closed was because they were not paying. They were in arrears for years. So how can you run a radio station, you make money and then pay your workers, and you don't pay the state, you don't pay the country? Come on.
True. Okay, now.
So they got nothing to do with politics at all.
And the voters
NCA was working on its own entity. The people who were working at NCA, I don't think has changed during the NDC time till NPP came in. I don't see a drastic change in the NCA.
And the
voters register. The voters register. Come on, hello. This is not the first time a voters register has been opened in the same year that the voting is coming on. This is not the first time. It has happened before. So if they should just sit up and say that they are upset or they walked out because of voters register, that is a very flimsy excuse, because they had gone to sit to talk about it. They refused. They said they were not going to be part of it. Until this is done, until that is done. Unfortunately, you same people tell your members that the voters register has been opened before. When was the last time a voter register was opened? We want to tell them is that MPP knows that people. Their members, there are a lot of members who are NPP. I'm not talking about NDC now. A lot of NPP members are died. A lot of them have migrated. A lot of them have been of age. The last time the register was open, they were not of age to register. So as far as we know, there are a number of people who are eligible to vote, to re-register. There are a number of names on the register that has to be deleted because in Ghana, our records are as poor as can be. It's not like here. You die today, you send your social security number in, and you're deleted. Right there, you're not in the system no more. In Ghana, I can tell you by fact that they have as many as people who've been dead 10 years ago, still on the record. How could people have taken?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me, madam? Can you hear me, madam? Wow, I think we just lost madam right there. We'll try getting back to her so that she can just discuss what really. That was a communicating director from the MPP USA. Unfortunately, that we lost her right there. We'll try calling her back.
Yeah.
We have her back. That we lost her. We have her back again. Welcome back,
Yes.
madam.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, we NPP know very much that the register has to be reopened for the fact that there are ghost names. There's a lot of people who died. There are a lot of people who migrated. There are a lot of people who weren't even in Ghana for the past maybe 5 years, 6 years, that has just gotten back and their names are not on the register. They want to register. So as far as we are concerned, we want everybody to be part of it. Everybody must patronize the register and vote. It has nothing to do with who is who or who is party A or party B. It's all about Ghanaians wanting to, exercise their vote to make sure that they are part of the decision-making process. There are a lot of people who are now of age and they want to be part of it.
But a few arguments that I've heard people talking about that is the timing. They say it's not about it's a bad thing. It's not about nothing, but it's the timing. This
is not the first time. This is not the first time a voting register has been opened in the year that the voting is coming on. It is not the first time.
Now, madam, sometimes I feel the argument, or it's not the first time. Sometimes I have a problem with it because we just discussed MPP walking out of parliament, and we wanted to go beyond. It's not the first time. We have less than about 11 months to the election, right?
Yes.
And don't you think it's a little bit too late? Are they going to collate it on time? Are they going to let everybody see my name appeared on the polling? Everything is it not too late?
No, it's not. It's not. If all polling stations are opened, all stations are opened, registration stations are opened in every constituency, it is not late at all. It can, they can only open it for one, even less than a month, for 20 days. Everybody can register. Everybody can register. It doesn't have to be a whole month or even 2 months, in running. No, it does not have to be like that. So the timing, if anybody says it's too late, no, it's not.
Okay. A quick question before I let you go. If I'm asked you to give the president a percentage on his performance, how many percent are you going to give the president?
Oh, right now, I would give the president at least a 90% because what we have left, looking at our manifesto, 90% has been delivered. Everything that was mentioned on the manifesto, 90% of the content of the manifesto has been delivered. And a lot of it are still in the mail, in the process of being completion. So, collating all those, I would give a 90%. What is left is not much at all. It is not much at all.
Yeah, I'm here to go through the manifesto of the NPP for the 2000.
Yes. And I'll give you. You can do a check mark.
I can.
Give a check mark.
I will
check mark and see how many will be left.
Because
even those that will be left will be those that are still in the mail and are being grounded, and it should be done and well cooked before December.
Because when you go to social media, because we are a lot on social media, the things that we see is not really what. But let me ask you, if you think the presidents have done a lot to the 90%, I think the communication team of MPP is not doing well. Perhaps the communication team of the government is not really trumpeting what the government is really doing.
They are. It looks like Ghanaians are the ones who are not listening on those things, because people go on social media and it's an argument about something. You guys just spent 10 minutes talking about something that a Fresher has put on there. People are more engrossed, especially the youth. They are doing their Instagrams. They are excited about doing other things. They are not too concerned about politics. I was in Ghana barely 2 weeks ago, and I organized healthcare education for TESCON in University School of Education in Kumasi, Wimber School of Education in Kumasi, and the number of students who showed up, they had just been to school only 5 days when I got there. I still got about 150 people. They were all eager to come and listen to what was going on. So it's not about it's not being drummed enough. It's about the priority of the Ghanaians. Because if a Krasi Krachi gets up and put his radio on his shoulder and walk around and peddle lies, that is what the people are going to say. Or listen, that is what the people are going to grab and run with it and tell everybody, oh, a Krasi Krachi, a friend is saying, Nana do cry and Rao Oko, baby no cry, a friend no cry, wanko. Hearsay. Before they get to the real information, it's gone. It's past, gone. The new one is coming in. Every day there's a new news flash. Every day there's something new going on. I will entreat the youth to be more involved. Because in as much as we are communicating, and you go on social media, you guys don't talk politics. You talk about music. You guys talk about Shatawales and stuff that concern you. You know what I mean? So the youth are the people who can send the message. If you look at the population of Ghana now, how many percentage is the youth who can listen and be able to disseminate the information to their parents or even to their other folks around them? When you go to Circle and these guys selling stuff, all they talk about is music. And that's all you're doing. Yeah, the two radio, they don't listen to politics.
But madam, don't you think, sir, the politics in Ghana is making the youth lose faith in politics? They be like, it's like the youth are losing the touch with politicians.
Yes, if the youth would listen, don't listen to what they're telling you.
It's not, madam, it's not what they're telling us. It's what sometimes we feel and see. We have youth coming out from universities who don't even have work to do. Youth coming out from vocational schools who don't have work to do.
That is an overstretch, because the youth coming from vocational school, they are trending now. They are trending now. They have jobs. If you don't want a white collar job that you're going to cross your legs, there are jobs in Ghana, because now they're giving. Look, last year, the best cocoa farmer in Ghana. I was at the whole the Farmers Day. It was last year's was organized. Farmers Day was organized in whole. I was there. The best cocoa farmer in Ghana was young. He was less than 30 years old. Gone were the days when a cocoa farmer is your 90-year-old grandfather. It's not anymore. Now they're giving seedlings. If you want free seedlings, for cashews, to plant 50 acres of cashew, you get it for free. You get fertilizer at the rebate prices. There are a lot of things going on that the youth are not concerned about it.
Is it something that really cut across all nationality? Or
because
sometimes I hear say, but when the government is empowering, the government is taking on some projects, you hear say,
Look, when they were recruiting all these people in Ghana, that Independence Square saga that went on, when they were recruiting all these, everybody, it's a cut across. They don't. When you go and write your name, they don't ask you which party you're from. They only ask you which constituency, because they were sharing it according to constituencies. So if you belong to a constituency, I'm from Ashanti. Which Ashanti? Oh, maybe from Bantama, or I'm from Ashanti Newtown. Yeah, they don't ask you which party do you belong to. That is is way beyond what is going on. But the youth had pre-tuned their mind that it's not going our way. But if you go on the ground, this is the best time for the youth. NPP government has been the best time for Ghanaian youth ever. Because a lot of things are going their way. If you're not lazy, yesterday I was watching this documentary from this young guy who is using car tires for chairs and lounge chairs and garden chairs and stuff. If somebody goes to Legon and finish, and he comes to sit back and say, I don't have a job, and you give him everything from all the raw materials that he needs to do this, and you want to give him free trade to go and learn to do that, they'll tell you no. obi a mewie legon I didn't necessarily me koye me de car tie koye kunya.
Okay, so madam, I think the MPP has a lot that we need to discuss and promote to the youth. So when are you coming to the studio? Munya Dajibia, you can come to the studio so we have a lengthy conversation.
Unfortunately, I live as far back as Pennsylvania, so coming to your end is like if I happen to be in New York, then I can do that.
Okay,
but to take a trip, it's 4 hours for me to come in.
Because there seems that we have a lot to discuss and
absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you very much for your time, madam.
Sure, you're welcome. The rest of the communicators will jump in and then they would finish up. I gotta go.
All right, thank you very much.
Alrighty, thank you.
We were trying to talk to the NDC communicators, but their line is not going through. One way, that was the MPP communicator for the MPP USA. Oh. That is Lord Paper talking about now concerning a man kneeling down. What's your thought on that? If I'm dating you, we are dating you for a future. There's nothing to talk about. Saying first of all, we having sex as couples. We're going out. We have plans. Why then should I waste time and come and know that?
You are not couples yet. You have not come. You've not come to see my parents yet, so you can't come and say that we are couples. You are not couples yet. Just make sure that you're saying that okay. So we are doing couple stuff.
That's me. Baba, me be who parents. I know when I wasn't nearly down. Catch us and me what me. Who parents and I wasn't my friend. Me bomb my papa man here. Bomb my bush and farm man here. We come and see your parents and tell them, say, Daddy, I want to marry you.
The young youth that have come out, we want the fantasy love. We want to see the things that we see on TV.
And that is what is leading for majority of divorce because of this.
Because we want to have the things that we see on TV. We think that all relationship and marriage proposals
should be like that. Your boyfriend that you've been together for whatever years, when he's ready to get married to you, probably a month or 2 months or 3 months, kneel down and tell you, baby, will you marry me?
I feel like for me, I don't really care. I think you should do it in a romantic way.
So and you want something like
classy. It should not be like, oh baby.
You don't want it in the public, right?
No, it should not be like, oh baby, will you marry me? Kneel down in front of me. Kneel down. Then at the me. It's not gonna bring anything to me. Mm-hmm. But at the end of do it in a very unique and simple way. It should not be like something ching like you know what I'm saying. And I say by force be, but let it be natural. So now obey say me penno. Can't me say open me. So I never down can't me say open me. Oba me man to woman and told me say open me. It is a wolf we say open say young collect next level. Then I'll be a man enough to come to me and tell me I be from person me warrior. As simple as that. It's not supposed to be say by force and you baby, will you marry me? No. It should be very something unique and classy. That's it.
Okay, something unique and classy. Me there coming quite can kneel down the one here. And this coming from Fina.
I think it's my own you.
We are about to talk to Fina right now.
I can't believe say you do this to me, but yeah, got to ya. Oh girl, yeah, got to ya. When ya girl, yeah, got to ya. Me trim, yeah, got to ya. When ya girl, yeah, got to ya. Oh girl, yeah, got to ya. Me what boy, yeah, got to ya.
Today we told you we'll be talking to Ras Kukuuku, but before we talk to Ras Kukuuku, we need to talk to the sensational Fina. She has a new one. See young Konkwa.
If it's so boys there, but they cool. Baby, things like this make I fear you. Even God don't say I love you.
Get your voice voice, Kumi, what? God Almighty, and you there, Eda, you're born a double, and this is coming from Fina. We have to talk to Fina in a bit. Near there, he's one of the artists coming out from Laser Record label. Yo, hello, Fina. Hello, hello, Fina. We have to talk to. Hello.
Hi, Fina.
Hello?
Yeah, can you please low? I see that you are watching us on Facebook. Can you please low the volume a little bit and listen to us on phone, please?
Hello?
Yes, although you.
Hi.
I'll promote to say.
You're
doing great.
And the voice of Kaya Medel.
Hey,
we're doing great. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. I'm so blessed. What about you?
We're doing great in America right now. So you first of all, no, I love your song Young Konkwa, but before we go there,
thank you so much.
Yeah, I love the song. When your boss sent the song to me, I listened to it and I was like, damn, this song. Make cry, catch and say, oh my man, script here video, mama, because I love this song. Everything about the song is mine. But before we talk about the song, you know, some people will ask, who is Fina?
Well, Fina is just a young girl trying to project her stories through her music. So basically,
we're listening.
Basically, yeah, it's just about like projecting my life stories through telling my stories through my music. So basically, that's just who Fina is.
Okay. So basically, that's all. That's music is all you want to do, and I love everything that you're doing right now.
Thank you.
How many songs do you have out there right now?
So far so good. I've released 4 songs under my new label, which is Lace Up International.
Great.
And this is what we just dropped, Young Kotia. You messed the title of the song. It's Young Kotia.
Young Kotia. Oh, yes. I'm not even paying attention. But before we get to Young Kotia, carry on to the journey of Fina. How Fina started the music life. How many songs not drop here? So say songs now drop which songs now drop so that people will know. Okay, you behind the song. You understand? Carry us through the journey of Fina.
So basically my music journey started when it started professionally when I was in high school, when I used to jump from my school walls to other schools just to perform. And yeah, it was kind of like not so sad. People wouldn't see you in school. They thought I was just joking. I was one of those bad girls who just run out of school just to have fun or something, but they didn't know. So, and then when all of them, my teachers, my schoolmates, everybody sees, when they saw me doing music seriously, they were like, we really doubted you at the beginning. We thought you were just joking with it. But God being so good, I started it way back. And today, I'm so happy to share every song of mine with the whole world. I'm so happy you all get to hear my voice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, how you have videos out there already? And I say, what?
Yeah. So far, last year we released it today. I released today Ebefa and then Kumcha, and this year I just released my new song titled The Enkotia. The video will be dropping very soon. Like we are just about shooting it because I know a whole lot of people are waiting for the video. They've heard the audio and people keep texting me, when are you releasing your video? When is the video coming out? We are really working on it. It will be dropped very as soon as possible. Yeah.
It will be dropped very soon as. And now, before you're about to drop in your exclusive in America right now for everybody to hear the song that we're talking about. Tell us the story behind Young Kotia.
So, Young Kotia. First of all, let me big up the people who actually helped in Young Kotia. I want to say a big shout out to Gidochi and Ugly Beat on it. So, we 3 of us worked on Young Kotia. We just I don't know, it was just a vibe. We were in the studio that evening and Gidochi was like, let's work on something. So we just kind of put our heads together. They helped me out and this is what I came out with, Young Kotia. So if you hear Yankotia, yeah, though it's my song, but I actually worked on it with two other people. Like they were the engineer who produced the song and Gidoshe, another artist. So big ups to them for like making this song come like to reality. Yankotia was just like a vibe. I was just thinking, hey, inti, your fans to see a menya boy. To see a menya boy, oh.
Into a loony boy.
That be fin and all kind of.
To see a menya boy, no for girl. To see a Monday. Yes, na, you better ask her what's
Straight. So the storyline is like Wisha Bema. Now later
the storyline is about a lady in love with a man. She doesn't know he has someone, and the guy keeps telling the girl that she also has someone. He keeps telling the girl, say the girl no with him. Almost a member munya the for him. But where your bow and you are brand and not atmas but where your bow and you are bread. Because when you'll be front to with him. That is just basically what Young Kotia is about. It's just a story.
I hope this is not your life story.
It's my life story. Every song you hear from me is a life story. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Remember, one of them.
I'm one of
But quick one. No, near the year moving on. You are new in the scene as an artist. How is the music scene treating you? Are you getting the buzz you want?
Well, I'm not really as new because I've been in this for 6 years, and at least right now I know what I'm up to. I know like the path I'm taking and all that. But like, compared to first, music like wasn't really like I wasn't really getting the exposure. But unlike now, been under a label. I want to say a big shout out to my label, Lace Up Records. A big shout out to Glow City for like holding me down. Without them, this whole thing wouldn't have come to pass. But like after being under a label for some time, like come on, it's massive. Like sometimes I just sit down and ask myself, is this me? Even when I got this interview, I was asking myself, and see, girl no fear crashing and then or to New York or like I was like, yeah, so I just want to say a big thank you to my record label and to Glow City for making my dream a reality. Without them, without the support they've given me, I wouldn't have made it to this level. It's been so good now. The music journey is treating me very well now.
I know it's beautiful. I know you are in the right hands. I know what Nana Yao can do when you are.
I know, right? He's the best boss I've ever had.
Yeah, he's my boss. He's been my boss ever for like I've known that man for like 15 years of my life, and he's still the same.
Oh
man.
wow!
Yeah, so anything I can do for Nana Yao, I'll do it with all wholeheartedly. Marco, who's want to ask you a question?
I just love her. I love her voice, and I just want to tell you that keep doing you. I know there's a lot of things that are gonna come in your way, but listen, be focused. Be focused. That's
Thank
the
you
key.
so
Be
much.
focused.
Thank
and
you
whatever
so
people
much.
tell about you, just forget them. Forget your
Hey,
behind
have
and
you
do what you
heard
gotta
my
do.
Kumcha song?
Hey, you gotta put me
Have you heard the Kumcha song?
We are about to drop. We are about to
it.
drop every song that you have back to back,
Oh,
back
wow.
to back.
Yes.
I'm really gonna be jumping on my feet
Back to
right now.
back. So you know what? Tell your friends, share the video, let your friend know. Say, Afina is taking over New York, and we hope say soon we are working with your management. Soon we are about to drop you in New York, and it's going to be massive in the idea.
I
So
know,
don't,
right?
never
My New
give
York
up.
people expect me, a classy girl, a classy
Live
girl.
and colored, live and colored.
But Fina, Pacho, next time I worry until you come in to perform live and colored. Why?
Wow, I'm trust me, I'm gonna be there. Like I'm not missing that. I'm really not missing that.
But I love you. I just love you. Keep doing you. Keep doing what you gotta do. Okay, girlfriend.
You guys, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys because it's not easy for someone to believe in a talent like that. You get me? Like you don't know me, you know my boss, but just with the few words you've told me, I'm so grateful that this is coming from you. I'm so happy, and I really appreciate everything you guys are doing for me up there. I just want to say thank you to you guys, and I can't wait to see you all.
I can't wait to see you all. We'll be coming down this December to party with you, but before then, we're working hard for you in America, and we'll make sure you become the dream that you want to be. Thank you. That was Fina all the way from Ghana, and guess what? Log on. We are about to drop the massive song from Fina was there. Oh, your cotia, young conqueror.
Allah, Papa.
Obi-Wan no shabby, maybe not a man and anyone, also be man dog again. Star baby. Monas,
I can't believe
stand here, you no pedan and noise as he shake before you use.
Yakotia, oh girl, Yakotia, when your girl, Yakotia, me chum, Yakotia.
Get a feel of Fina.
Yakotia.
Online, go drop. Go download in the new beer. About drop. We're about to talk to Kukuuku, the general himself from the pool master.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel we done it. I feel we done it. If it's all boys, they better they cool. Baby, things like this make I fear you. If it God don't say I don't love you. If it things like this make I fear you. So I'll be a I can't believe say you do this to me, but Yakotia, oh girl, Yakotia, when your girl, Yakotia, me chum, Yakotia, when your girl, Yakotia, oh girl, Yakotia, me wapo, Yakotia, me chum, Yakotia, acha,
Can't Fina say, me pa Freddy, my end say, Missy only minimum day, only minimum to one cast say, young Cotia, oh boy, Obiamo broken heart. Okay. And let's listen this why he calls this one Kumcha Gunja. Get you bonium. Get you bonium. And yeah, is about who's when a broken heart.
Broken heart that.
One of my one in the years I could do the mouse.
AJ. It be like that they talk about me every day. Me no care for them troubles, no way. I go do my thing and go far away. Keep hating party, dog you fame. Kunja, I can't send you far. Michelle, Kunja, I can't send you far. Michelle, everybody knows. Nobody better than me. What you say? Massa conchen, mama say. Them they talk so they make me hate. Them they do like they make me big super scary. Now me scared. Gunshots, me I'm mad at them. I me run this town and I rule them. A big clap for me haters. Them forget so they make me. Them they hate but they don't feel block my shine. Keep hating. Everybody knows. A big clap for me haters. Them forget so they make me.
There's the new baddest girl on the scene. Keep away with a woman in just 3 months. It's the new fire on the scene. Fina GH. For iTunes, go download the song, baby. I'm gonna let's support her sister.
I the pull go, I the sell food. That be mama tapadi, don't worry, I no go do.
This one a bit far.
No. AJ. Work hard every day. Don't lose God anytime, any day. Cause tomorrow awaits us. And the future is brighter. They will try to pull you down. Try to you for showing them all and hustle for your paper. Make you know they think always. Sunny fanning bona. Can't quit moko. Just keep pushing brighter. Every fire. And shine your mobile. Every fire. Sister make you know give a free set. Every fire. And tell your mobile. Every fire. Sometimes mom will struggle with no food for years. Work it out and don't show no hate. Clean heart, clean mind. Do your best and make a living. Struggling, under the sun every day we struggling. Elevate, focus on yourself and make all the times, yeah. Struggling, under the sun every day we struggling. Elevate, focus on yourself and make all the times, yeah. Just keep pushing.
Congratulations, Nebefa. Adibia, we have your Yahuabo Nebefa Wate. Pro who be rain and run us on bed, Nebefa.
Stay cool, work on the silence. Delo, cause you the finest. The fire can cool, can't quench your Befa, Befa, sure work in progress. Befa, Befa, oh. Befa, 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 oh. They will try to pull you down, try to you for showing them all and hustle for your paper, paper, paper. Sunny fanning bona, kappa moko. Just keep pushing, brother. Befa, the shiny mobile. Befa, sister make you no give up free sir. Befa, it's any mobile.
Befa, Madam Abrefi. Inkofobi message we have an answer. Let's read some text message whilst we try to get in touch with Ras Kuku.
But actually we have a last info. This one we need to talk about before we leave the studio. So last Saturday there was an amazing thing that happened in Ghana. Hey, wedding Kasiebia SCC LSC on Ghana. I heard me who say Shiva because girl, no, I am very, very young, beautiful, Kobo girls, and I'm so proud of my Kobo girls, yeah. Yeah, Kobo girl, but despite Bad Penny, got married, and the wedding was fabulous. A casa wedding, it's a wedding, na kana ya body ho yeah. Red dear Esseweni and Sawoka. Ye de Nyamia so say our really be a course so pefe and so car and media Nameka said media tap into that blessing of that wedding, but you know that was a very fancy and classic wedding, and
but that's what conversation came out and people were saying it here. Extravagant wedding, is it needed?
Is it needed? Sometimes it is needed. Really? Oh, Sikana, sister, yema, sister, you who say, what me?
Because Abrabono, Obisu, you argue, say Abrabono, Adiam, Adiam, and out to Yasia. Miansan, your mom.
Yes,
say a war, you are adoring.
I know the own who's
your wedding and so perhaps when it's your wedding
day you need
you
to
have
enjoy.
To give your all.
Yes,
but it's waste of time, it's waste of money.
It's no waste of money. And here for Casa no ni bianca will be a cow bayamano.
Nine will be so person modest or person
there be a banner anything I will be sounding or banner becasa or send out no. Aha, no, I can't baby penny say, and other midway back come one man I Molano. Ain't he media make us a despite Ebano, no, a very, very, very good so yes, sir. And ma Obano soon name a year way, a shrine, a tressing, yes, one warreno. It's what and yet. Shatawale na American warrior and the whole youth of Ghana. A bed de honey a better papa.
Yeah, just here. Shatamu just here.
Shatawale for my imagine someone worry, and some worry. Even bim kwa already, and yes, papa, and some worry. Momo de Mosimu Bedinamo ko.
Yeah, just here.
It's my imagine some of the Mubedinamo.
And you said you perceive.
It's more person more day.
But the truth be told, and you're ready for it.
It's Monka Patro Monka Chamu SM president say on why no watch it. Watch it adeng.
But okay, on the listeners, what do you think about extravagant wedding? For me, I think it's waste of time, a waste of energy. When you hear so boka kwa your wedding be a near there. Say wow sika, but you can do something modest.
I think despite did a great thing because for me like this, right? He wanted to show that, listen, I am getting married. I want this woman to know that I will do anything for her. I know that money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy life. But at least one thing that she can do for a lady right, is to marry her, Shenanyonyam, and that's what he did. Despite everything, whatever money he had to show, say, at least, you know, with Timiati or Banenim. Sana, Obi, one say, Wabusha won't need be crana, or ye kakribi crama or baby, I would donna. What's the son in the Nije? We shall ban any J or ban any J pa. Nenny J, and say, I am very happy, sir, at least one ma. A sorry about Obanim, and at the end of the day, Omuna are happy together, and I wish them the best in their marriage. And we are waiting on babies. I'm waiting on the first baby, and
they just fly to Dubai today for the honeymoon.
Oh, that is amazing!
So
they should have fun.
It's a baby making
ceremony.
Baby making trip, right?
But
there.
my other talk that I really love was Nanama McBrown. Finally, he showed the baby's face, and his daughter looks like his father. Really? Honestly, and I'm so proud that I donated a canteen for Nikromo, and I'm very, very so proud of Nanama for doing that for his child. And I say salute to her, congratulations to her on her 1 year, because my dream last year Yana G Fred when Bernard Mo went to Canada to go actually visit her when she had her baby. Yeah. So I am so proud of her, and she should keep doing what she's doing. Nanama is a very strong actress, and she keeps motivating people every single day, and her life is a living testimony. She has been I'm not gonna say she has been waiting on the Lord for a very long time. And God blessed her with a very beautiful child, and I'm so super proud of her. Being a mother is a great blessing.
Super proud of her.
What else can I say? Yeah.
Asani the new somebody is texting me also new masa cry and then force jamming am some masa. Nisika na oko party asa osaba hat me echo Kukuuku. Oh, zika got naza no atana otapo na bunze omuto so favor drink no come man no te one. Oh, zika ni oko party sama ni show ye vinda. Munyame wate. It's like this make a fear you start we yeah, practice me nyamisika no bunze boy onko party nsaba hat. I can't believe say you do. Inti ba nyum ni we dey dead ya munyame na mensa wate. Oh girl, ya kotia. When your girl, ya kotia. Me chemu ya kotia. When your girl, ya kotia. Oh girl, ya kotia. Me wa boy, ya kotia. Me chemu ya kotia. Acha. Much already text ni and wrap it up. The new show is about to take off.
So some few texts. Love Queno, I think he said better or I think Sanano on Tienka. But shout out to Love. We really appreciate your support. Whatever you do for us, Love. Thank you. We love you. And Mame was talking about the registration. Why is it not? Why is it too late to register? Ghana has all the resources, and we don't have to restrict anyone from his or her voting right. As he was saying, say it's not too late that registration. I think the registration is not too late. For me, my perspective of it is that it's not too late. When I was in Ghana, they were talking about this issue, and my uncle is an MP for Pokwase, Mr. Nim. Salute to you. And I feel like it's not too late for them to do throw away all the old this one to do a new registration. It's not too late if they really pay attention and have the team organize that well. I think that they can actually do the registration really quick and fast. That they can actually make it to December. So I think that it's never too late for them to actually do the registration again. And Kojo Black. He said that I watch you from Rochester, New York. Shout out to you. We appreciate you so much, Kwejo. And also Pat mehune na what main kasa bebre. And shout out to everybody who has been watching us from day one till now. We really appreciate your support on Street Talk. Keep watching us every Saturday. Pat Freddy is doing a great job, and I really like you guys, your support and everything. And all my crashes are more inboxing me at the end of the day, you know. Me that's a Pat Freddy, because of Pat Freddy, me got a lot of boys for crash. So Nami Shamu so much for that. And I want to say a big shout out to my girlfriend Obesimo and Helena. Shout out to you. I know you lost your uncle and you guys have a funeral. I will actually join you guys shortly. I just want to say a big shout out to my father and I don't of a crapon a crapem. Shout out to you, and also I want to say a big shout out to my lovey-dovey R.A. KD. I don't have to mention your whole ass name, but shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who keeps it real with us. We really love you, and the CEO of Adinkra radio station.
And we lost our sister, Mama
Sewa's mom. Too, yeah. We are sorry about whatever that has happened. I'll call it. Actually, we mourn with you. We love you, and we are always going to be there to support you. It's going to be a difficult time, especially when Mother's Day is about to happen, and when you lose somebody you really love and you appreciate so much. Is a struggle, and I pray that God will give you the heart of peace and the heart that you can deal with this issue that you're going through. God loves you, we love you, and we're gonna be there for you no matter what you're going through today. We love you, Mama Sawa, and be strong for us.
And this is where we end up everything. We're supposed to talk to Ras Kukuuku, but unfortunately time didn't permit us. Our time is fast spent. We have somebody coming after us, and just keep log on to Adinkra Radio, and we promise that next week we'll be talking to Ras Kukuuku. But when you say a prayer, don't forget to say a prayer for us. This is Street Talk with your host Pat Freddy and the sensational Breathy. And this song is coming from
Fun Thing.
Everything's like this, make a fear you stop.